Hello and welcome to another lesson in Oracle applications. Today I want to talk about viewing potential shortages. This is a very useful tool in Oracle. It can look at your demand, look at your supply, and give you a heads up on any potential shortages you may run into through your production process. In order to see it, you have to have the inventory responsibility. From there, you go to on-hand availability and then to view potential shortage, and then we open the form. Here you can put in information and query on various details. You can query on specific jobs, specific sales orders. In some cases, though, you're going to query on a specific item. In this case, let's just look at one of our items. If we do a find, we can see that there are 3 sales orders that could be impacted by this shortage. Let's go to the one that has the most demand, has a quantity of 400, and let's see what could be impacting that. If we go to the supply-demand screen, here we can see this item, and we can see all of the different demands on it. We've got a lot of reservations, sales orders. We also have some jobs that are providing supply. Now, if our supply ever falls below our demand, these appear in red. Now this goes back in time quite a bit, so let's come into the present here. Alright, we can see that there's still some jobs that are producing material. We have quite a few quantities that would be available out here. I suspect, though, that in this test instance these jobs aren't getting filled and they're just being created, because our current on hand is 350, yet our available quantity is only 105. So this means that we don't have a lot of these jobs getting created, or getting completed rather. Alright, so as we move on down to the end, we can see that if everything was built according to the plan, we still would have plenty available. However, that's probably not getting done, and that's why we're getting this potential shortage issue. So if we go back to our potential shortage screen, and let's go look at the details. Here we can see our sales order in our sales order organizer screen, and just show you something that I've noticed that can be problematic. If you go to the lines tab, it doesn't show any lines. However, if you open the order, and we'll just do that, and then go to the lines field, we can see that there are lines. There's our quantity, unit selling price, things that you would find in your sales order forms. And let's just look at the availability. Again, here we see our available on-hand quantity is 350, quantity reservable is 105. And that quantity reservable means that these are quantities that are available to use for a sales order immediately. The balance is in reservations, probably for other sales orders. But we have a demand for 400, which eclipses that 105. So that's why we're in this view potential shortage situation. So if we close this out, we can go back to our potential shortages. And that's basically how it works. Again, you can do a few things different. You could query on specific jobs, for instance. if you go back to the Find screen under your View Potential Shortage form, you can delete the item, put in a specific job, and see if there are shortages in relation to that job. Now, these can be long queries. Now in this case, it didn't find anything. We have the message down in the lower left indicating that. But again, this is a very, very useful tool. This is basically how it works. So enjoy, and thank you very much.